It's a beautiful morning. We need some more duct tape.
Oh
God. More spiritual duct tape. For the second time, we're going to go get something serviced in Canada, in a foreign country.
How far do you have to go?
We're the Farnsworths. We've been traveling full-time on the road for 3.5 years in our travel trailer with our 3 kids and a dog while John takes travel nursing contracts. Right now we're between contracts, making our way down from Alaska to the lower 48.
We have made it to the hot springs. We're so excited. Everyone's got their suits on.
Just in case.
And like, you know, I have my robe on too.
It's kind of funny. I feel a little weird in like swimsuit and a t-shirt where like everyone else around here is walking around in like coats.
We're just in the little campground here. Lots of sights here. It was $38 Canadian to stay for one night. I don't know if that's like everybody's cost. She did ask me how many kids we have, so it might be including kids. It includes unlimited amounts of time in the hot springs, so that's exciting. Oh,
It's a
cool.
bench.
It's nature, totally nature.
As you get closer to where the springs are located, it gets hotter. That's where it comes from, huh?
Yeah, see it boiling, but it's doing it here too. There's even some here.
Well, that was so fun.
Why do they still have all this energy?
I don't know.
Like I feel nice and relaxed after sitting in it.
Bring a spare pair of clothes and just change there.
Yeah, it's
long cold on the way back. All right, we're about ready to head out of Laird River Hot Springs. It's a beautiful morning. Much prettier than any of the other mornings we've had so far in Canada. She better not eat my bagel. Oh, I know you smell it. Look at her. Look at her. No, that's mine. This is mine. All right, we're getting ready to go. Nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say. It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
The leaves, the aspens, and you got some blue sky with a little scattering of clouds, so it's not bad at all. So this is the BC drive through Muncho Lake area. It's going to be gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, what an absolutely beautiful day.
I told you we might actually be able to see the northern lights. Really?
Yeah, maybe if we don't get too far south tonight. We'll see.
Feeling rested-ish and energized by the sunshine, we continued on down the Alcan. The sun came and went, but the trees seemed to glow in either light.
Okay, we're taking a little rest. Stone Mountain, I think, is where we're at. It's beautiful. I love the fall leaves. And I will never get tired of my teal Jeep against the yellow background. Last time we went all the way through border to border in 4 days, and this time we're still mid-Alcan on day 5, but that's okay. We knew that we were gonna get to travel a little bit slower and enjoy things. We're just outside of Fort Nelson, moving a little bit slow, but I think we're gonna get off of the Alcan today and go make our way towards Jasper and Banff. whatever. It's just down that way a couple of miles, and we have turned off on Highway 2. See how far we get. It's getting a little dark. We don't know where we're going to stay tonight, so this could be an adventure.
Mom, is it raining?
Yeah.
Still looking for a place to stop.
There's only been, I can count on one hand the number of times when we got to this point where we were like, well, I don't know where we're gonna stay. Like, it doesn't have, usually we find a place.
Yeah, usually.
And finally, we did. And then we woke up to this.
A storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever arrive where the grass is green and we're still alive. I hope I'll see you on the other side.
Not a bad place for a bathroom break. We made it to Jasper National Park in Canada, in Alberta, and we're on our way to the town of Jasper where we'll get to go see the information center, aka visitor center, but we have to make a little pit stop first. We dropped off the truck and trailer and this mooch. We're gonna go check out the town of Jasper and find some lunch, figure out what we're gonna explore while we're here in our one day that we'll be in Jasper.
And potentially tranquilize the children.
We're all checked into our campsite now, and we should be leaving and going to explore Jasper and all the amazing things in this park. However, we're trying to find a mechanic because the Jeep is making some pretty wretched noises, and we're afraid to take the rest of the way over Banff and down into Idaho without having it looked at. And there's only one person in town. It is a Sunday, and I don't know why we have such horrid vehicle luck, other than we drive a lot. We drive so much, and we bought a four-wheel, or we bought a play vehicle so that we could play. So I know that we do drive our vehicles hard, but I'm hoping that this is going to be something super easy and it just something needs to be tightened up. I don't know. We also decided, maybe it's okay if we don't have an extended warranty on a vehicle, so we did not put one on this vehicle. And friends, this is why we use extended warranties. Because as soon as it leaves the point, the manufacturer's warranty, something always breaks. Every single vehicle we've had. So we're at like 39,000 miles now or something like that. 36 was the, the manufacturer warranty. So for the second time, we're going to go get something serviced in Canada, in a foreign country.
that's not supposed to do that with 40,000 miles.
Well, I think the powertrain, would that be considered part of the powertrain?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
the powertrain, I think, goes to 65
up to 60 or something like that.
miles.
I think
65,000 miles.
I think it's internal to the engine. I think it has something to do with the cam timing, like the.
Do you think is safe to drive?
Yeah, it's not gonna crater.
Uh-huh.
It would be a lot sloppier and a lot noisier
Okay.
before something. I mean, eventually it's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
But you need to get obviously to a dealership before you run out of
Do you think
warranty for that.
Got enough to take it to the States or not?
How far do you have to go?
Idaho. We're going
To Idaho.
Eastgate.
Coeur
The thing
d'Alene.
is, it's not doing it at the higher RPM.
Yeah.
It does smooth out. So I think
you
once
notice that on
once
the
you're on the
highway?
highway, it's
Yeah,
pretty
because I
good
didn't
to
notice.
go.
I mean, I didn't notice it until we actually got into Jasper today.
Right, and that's when you're going. That's more a lower speed thing.
Yeah.
But
I know you can't say.
I can't say 100% because it's impossible to know if
Sure.
something's loosening and ready to fall apart. But if it's just a guide, a tensioner, like a chain guide or something like that, that's making that noise, it can make that noise for a pretty long time. Yeah.
Okay. We probably should just get down back to the US just to make it easier. I don't know.
Not certain what was going on with the Jeep, we decided not to drive it more than needed. We headed back to the campground to get the truck instead and go explore with the daylight we had left.
He was just saying
I wish it was brighter.
not gonna get stressed out.
I'm not gonna get stressed out.
It's okay.
He touched me again.
He touched me again! Real life. We're gonna go take a little drive. The kids are thrilled about going for another drive.
God, yeah, totally. Scenery, woohoo!
Scenery, woohoo!
Oh my God.
They are so
Can you
spoiled.
guys be quiet at least?
I cannot believe it. I have wanted to see Jasper and Banff for so long. And I wish that we were here for a little longer and without the stress of
More vehicle
there's a cloud hanging up here somewhere. Yeah.
I'm not going to speak it into existence.
Don't speak it into. God has been very good watching over us so far.
He's going to have to be good. Continue.
We need some more
till
duct
we get
tape.
to a
Oh God.
More
Spiritual duct tape.
Don't drop anything. If you were just like riding through the forest, like horseback or something, back in the day, you wouldn't know that was there or that was a really deep.
Like a little creek bed.
Yeah,
It's not 200 feet down.
it's extremely. It's a very deep canyon. This is the deepest canyon in Canada.
We tried to make the best of the rest of the day. A ranger at the visitor center told us that if we could only see one thing, not to miss Malign Canyon. He wasn't wrong. It was beautiful. In Jasper National Park, you can only camp in designated campgrounds, which we didn't mind. The shower house was amazing.
Everyone's all clean. It feels so nice to be showered. Hey, you ready to go? Morning.
Good morning, love.
Morning, boys.
Hey, that's mine.
I said good morning.
Morning.
Right, it's time to go. And now it's raining. That's okay. I have a feeling it's going to be off and on today. So long as it doesn't turn into snow, I think we'll be okay.
So we're just about ready to leave Jasper National Park. It's beautiful. It is raining again, but that gives us stuff like this. Isn't that beautiful? We're in a little parking lot right now. Kristen went to go get some breakfast, and that is just a super vibrant rainbow. Just a reminder that even though clouds and rain come, there's always beauty in everything. So, thank you, Lord. It's pretty. Hope you guys are having a good day.
Next stop, the Icefields Highway, Lake Louise, and the border. After the smooth process of entering Canada, we weren't prepared for what would happen crossing back into our own country. Join us next week, and we'll see you out there.